And now to my final topic. The British Nigeria Law Forum Gala dinner, taking place just days after the conclusion of Black History Month in the UK, will serve as a significant event celebrating Black culture, heritage, and the contributions of Black professionals in the legal field. Despite some progress, Black professionals still face challenges such as limited representation in leadership roles and systemic bias. The gala will address these issues, encouraging dialogue on how to create lasting change. Speakers will also reflect on key milestones in the legal profession that have been particularly important for the Black community, from the first Black judges to the increasing number of Black barristers and solicitors in the UK. Cash Balogun, partner at Keystone Law, and Genevieve Wakely-Jones, an independent management consultant, joined me earlier in the studio for more on this. Cash Balogun, Genevieve Wakely-Jones, thank you so much for joining me in the channel's Business Global studio. The British Nigeria Law Forum Gala dinner is happening in just a couple of weeks' time. I'm very excited about it. Just at the end of finishing the Black History Month in the UK, talk to me, if you can, about what we can expect in the gala dinner and how celebrating Black lawyers in the UK is going to top off what's been a pretty successful month here.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for having us.
You're not charging me, are you, for this?
Maybe afterwards. Well, you know, it is quite a symbolic time that we're having the gala dinner straight after Black History Month. And our values in the British Nigeria Law Forum really reflects and it's symbolic of what Black History Month is all about. The gala dinner is a celebration of the achievements of Black lawyers, particularly those of Nigerian heritage. We all get together to celebrate what each other have done. It's a time where we bring junior aspiring lawyers to network and meet with lawyers that are trailblazers that have paved the way. And it's a time where we also get to have a good time together, you know, get to...
Lawyers having a good time?
Hey,
I've seen you. I know you like to get down after dark, and you deserve it because you work so incredibly hard, and all of the committee members for BNLF work incredibly hard. It's been going for over a decade now. And first of all, congratulations, Cash, the new chair of the British Nigeria Law Forum, Genevieve, the vice chair. Talk to me about what we can expect during the gala dinner and how you hope to celebrate Black lawyers, because it is difficult working in the city as a person of colour, isn't it?
It is. I would say expect a night of celebration.
Yeah.
It's a celebratory atmosphere,
Yeah.
where, as Cash said, we'll be recognising the achievements of lawyers who have paved the way, who've reached the pinnacle of their career. There'll be awards, inspiring speeches, testimonials from these lawyers, especially on how they've navigated the challenges, how they've embraced opportunities to actually rise to the top, and most importantly, good food, drinks, music, performances. And I'm super, super excited to welcome our special guest of the evening. Some of your viewers may know he's a multi-award-winning talented artist. He's also a learned colleague, Falz Folarin Falana. He will be taking the stage on the event, so to top up the event. So I think I'm particularly excited because Falz's performance eschews the values of our association, celebrating diversity, showcasing the limitless possibilities, you know, that exist in our community. So I'm super excited. If they haven't got your tickets, bnlf.org.uk.
I like that slip there. I'm definitely really excited. I want to, if we can, step back a little bit and talk about what it's like being a Black professional in London these days. Of course, there were riots a couple of months ago. I think I was in New York when it happened, but it was quite frightening because we kind of feel settled. Of course, we love all of our colleagues. And then there are times when you really do feel Black in this country. And, you know, you start second guessing yourself. What is it like for Black legal professionals in the UK, Cash? Talking about yourself first.
I mean, when I look back, I think things have progressed, but there's still a lot to do.
Yeah.
I started off as a paralegal in the city in London, and there weren't really that many role models for us back then. And so what we try and do is to bring about role models to the junior lawyers. So being black in the city, there's still a lot of barriers for us in there. And you find that you are still a minority and are not able to feel as comfortable as you would want to when you are
still now,
working.
Still now.
To an extent, still now. And that's the main one of the main reasons why I joined the British Nigeria Law Forum, to be around a community of people that supported diversity and inclusion and equity, and to be around other Nigerians that feel the same way as me, that, you know, they're trying to progress here in the UK.
But things have changed. You know, people want to do new things, don't they? Even if your parents want you to be a doctor or a lawyer, people now want to go into media, entertainment, like Fowles. A lot of young lawyers, you know, they've got their side hustles on WhatsApp. Are you finding that sometimes you kind of like, oh, you're embarrassed, but then you're like, we've got to embrace them because things have changed. How are you kind of embracing them, guiding them, but still learning from them?
I mean, with the British Nigeria Law Forum, we have a number of junior lawyers. We have a junior lawyers division.
Feisty.
Yes, they're very feisty. And we have them in our executive committee as well. And so they're the ones that are helping us to get our heads around social media, for instance. And
not just LinkedIn.
Not just LinkedIn. Now, we were talking about TikTok the other day and Snapchat, some of which I've never even heard before. But what I find that I really enjoy about working with the younger lawyers is they have a commerciality about them that I feel we didn't have as much when we were growing up. When you talk about the side hustles, that's really an entrepreneurship aspect that they bring into the law. And it only can be better for the clients that we're trying to serve.
Thank you so much for your time today. Genevieve Wakely-Jones, Vice Chair, British Nigeria Law Forum, and of course, the newly elected Chair, Mr. Cash Balogun. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
We'll